Welcome to Baranduda Landcare. This short film provides an overview of the programs and activities that our group participates in. Baranduda Landcare is one of several subgroups that form the Kiwa Catchment Landcare Group, and we're part of the Landcare movement across Victoria and across Australia. Our members are part of the local community, landholders from both urban and rural backgrounds. Activities that involve the kids are a key feature of our group. Our landscape's rapidly changing. This is an image of Baranduda in the 70s. And a more recent image showing the increasing urbanisation of our area. So what are we about? Here's an overview of some of our programs. Baranduda was one of the first areas to introduce biological control agents for Patterson's curse. The larvae of the crown boring weevil, which is well established throughout our area. The paddo pollen beetle, which does a great job in inhibiting seed production in spring. And here another agent, the flea beetle, is also establishing in Baranduda. The root boring weevil is the last of 4 biological control agents established in our area. One of our original tent sites for the establishment of the crown boring weevil. And the same site less than 5 years later with a dramatic control of paddo. Blackberry is our latest target species. Spores of the blackberry rust fungus being established at one of our release sites. Target sites included the dry Baranduda range, and a wetter profile on the Yak Creek near the Kiwa Valley Highway. Creating humid conditions in the first 24 hours is the key to establishment. Rust fungus colonisation 3 months following the release. Typified here by yellowing of the leaves and development of masses of sporing bodies on the undersurface of the leaf. Woody weed eradication has been a major focus for our group, as well as general weed control in our revegetation zones. Baranduda Landcare works in partnership with many groups, including our local CFA. This is one of our Phalaris control programs in partnership also with DSE and Vic Roads. The Wodonga Yak roadside is the focus for one of our programs. Re-establishing our native vegetation is a key program within our group. We've been part of the National Planet Ark tree planting days since their inception. Community lands including the Parklands Albury Wodonga estate, key roadsides in the area, and strategic wildlife corridors, such as the Valley Views Reserve in 2004. Our revegetation programs are in key partnerships with the Wodonga City Council and North East CMA. Importantly, all 3 of Baranduda's schools are involved in our revegetation programs. Baranduda Primary School and Frayne and Trinity Colleges all participate in our National Planet Ark School Tree Days. Many of which form part of the RENZ, Wodonga's Retained Environmental Network Reserves. Our group participates in the survey, monitoring and propagation of key threatened flora in Baranduda, such as the silky swainstone pea, classified as vulnerable in Victoria, and known from only one location in northeast Victoria, found by Baranduda's Tony Marsh in 2007 on the Baranduda Range. Threatened flora species such as the swainstone pea and other small ground cover and wildflower species rarely in cultivation are the subject of propagation trials for revegetation programs in our area. Many rare plants and hundreds of wattles and daisies can be successfully propagated from only a couple of polyboxes. Our group has plenty of social activities also. With our feral feasts featuring farm and local feral produce. Our Nestbox project kicked off in 2000. It was all hands on deck for the construction of our early Nestboxes. And here's Ron Herbert, Baranduda's doyen of Nestbox construction. The Green Corps program, a youth employment initiative, has been regularly used by Baranduda. Monitoring is the exciting part of the Nestbox program. Here sugar gliders nestle in their tightly packed nest of fresh eucalypt leaves, and our boxes provide homes for at least 2 threatened species. The larger of the 2 gliders, the squirrel glider, and the chua, which features on our Baranduda Landcare logo. Here a squirrel glider squeezes out of its narrow entrance. Unfortunately, feral bees often take up residence in our boxes. Our native mammals can't cope with bees inside, so we've got an active control program underway. Bat boxes with a narrow slit at the base, specifically designed for small insectivorate bats, are a recent focus for our group. Construction night with Rotaract and Landcare members. The erection of our first bat box in Baranduda, B1. Over 200 boxes have been erected and their contents regularly monitored throughout Baranduda. And we undertake evening spotlighting walks to glimpse their nocturnal activities. The annual Springtime Up the Duda is a great way to learn more about our local flora and fauna. And our annual Birdscape Your Garden Day in spring showcases local and other native flora that can be used to great effect in urban gardens. With water efficient designs a key feature of our gardens that are bountiful playgrounds for our local bird life. We regularly participate in exhibitions and presentations. Our group's contribution to nature conservation has been recently recognised in the CMA's 20th Year Landcare Awards. As have some of our longer serving members. Well, that's a brief snapshot, but thanks to Tony Marsh, there's plenty more to check out on our Baranduda Landcare website. So contact us if you're interested in becoming a member or finding out more about Baranduda Landcare.